The Bold and the Beautiful preview for the week of March 16th, 2026 is absolute fire, you guys. If you're a diehard fan like me, you know this soap lives for those epic family betrayals, steamy romances that crash and burn, and corporate power plays that could topple entire empires. This week cranks it all up to maximum, riding the massive wave from Katie's Logan fashion line launch, where she went all in on using Eric Forrester's designs, igniting a full-blown war with Brooke, Ridge, and the whole Forrester dynasty. We're diving into explosive showdowns at Forrester Creations, generational beefs reaching boiling point, and romantic jealousy turning offices into straight-up war zones. From Bill Spencer's signature swagger refusing to back down, to the young guns like RJ and Will going toe-to-toe, and Elektra flat-out refusing to play nice with the new girl, this week's episodes are going to have you screaming at your TV. Let's break down every juicy detail so you're locked in, hyped, and ready to binge. Popcorn at the ready. This is classic B&B drama dialed to 11. We kick things off strong with the Spencer side of the chaos, likely at Spencer Publications or wherever the family's hashing out their next moves. Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, is in full dollar bill beast mode, defiant, fiercely protective, and showing zero remorse. He's planting his flag on Katie's Logan line using those Eric Forrester designs, dropping that iconic mic drop line, "You can't steal something you own." It's pure classic Bill, aggressive loyalty to his wife Katie Logan Spencer, Heather Tom, ready to torch every bridge if it means safeguarding their empire. Katie's standing right beside him, but you can sense the tension building cracks beneath the surface. The fallout from that press conference crash where Brooke and Ridge barged in and turned Katie's triumphant moment into a total scandal is still raw and bleeding. Eric's designs were meant to catapult Logan to the top, but now the Forresters are screaming theft, the media's feasting on the drama, and the backlash is hitting hard. Bill's all bring it on, radiating that unbreakable confidence that's made him a fan-favorite anti-hero for decades. But this fight might cost more than he anticipates, especially with their son Will stuck in the crossfire at Forrester Creations. Expect intense back-and-forth arguments, voices raised to the ceiling, and Bill potentially doubling down in ways that force Katie to wonder if defending their future is worth fracturing family ties forever. These scenes showcase why Bill endures. Unbreakable spirit, but always at a steep personal price. Over at Forrester Creations, the atmosphere is pure lightning, charged, dangerous, and ready to spark at any second. One of the week's biggest highlights is the brutal face-off between RJ Forrester, Brian Nicoletti, and Will Spencer, Crew Morrow. RJ isn't holding back. He flat out labels Will a lowlife just like his father Bill, accusing him of being carved from the same ruthless, cutthroat mold. This isn't casual shade. It's rooted in deep resentment over the Logan design controversy, layered with Will's complicated romantic history with Elektra Forrester, Linnea Grace. RJ views Will as an intruder storming Forrester territory, especially now that Elektra's left heartbroken and exposed after their breakup. The bad blood feels like a direct echo of the legendary Ridge-Bill feud from years ago, but this next-gen version brings fresh intensity and raw emotion. Will, though, he's not flinching. In the preview clips, he stands his ground and hits back hard. "You're not gonna bully me out of here." That's a straight power play. Will's locked in, determined to claim his spot at FC no matter the hostility. This clash sets up a simmering rivalry that'll burn through the entire week. Tempers exploding, possible physical pushes, and endless sharp barbs flying. If you live for those father-son parallels in drama, you'll eat this up. Old grudges reborn in younger bodies, feeling completely fresh and explosive. turning up the temperature even more is the explosive confrontation between Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, and the newcomer Melissa Dillon, Sydney Bullock. Dillon's trying to smooth things over now that she's officially on the Forrester Creations payroll, approaching Electra with what she thinks is a genuine olive branch, insisting she doesn't want bad vibes from day one. But Electra has had enough of the politeness game. In the promo, she unleashes, "That bad foot of yours has been in action for quite some time." Damn, that's a savage burn. This blows up right in the showroom, transforming a sleek professional space into an emotional demolition derby. Electra unloads every ounce of pent-up rage over Dillon's role, real or perceived, in the Will breakup. Jealousy, betrayal, that infamous kiss that shattered everything. Accusations fly like daggers. Electra claims Dillon wanted Will from the start, and the verbal fireworks are relentless. It's textbook soap opera gold, passionate, unfiltered sparring with genuine pain on full display. Electra's fighting for her relationship's memory, her place at FC, and her dignity, refusing to be stepped on. If dramatic, high-stakes catfights with real emotional weight are your thing, this one's unmissable. Pure intensity that could redraw alliances and force everyone to declare sides. Then we've got the slow, simmering tension between Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire, and Ivy Forrester, Ashley Brewer. Daphne's reached her limit. She's confronting Ivy head-on about the romantic sabotage that's ripped Electra and Will apart. Daphne lays it out plain. Electra and Will truly love each other, and all the meddling, intercepted letters, stirred-up drama, behind-the-scenes interference has only created unnecessary heartbreak. But Ivy, she's brushing it off with her signature cool detachment, shrugging like things happen and urging Daphne to drop it and move forward. Ivy's playing the untouchable card, refusing to take ownership of the mess she's fueled. This ongoing friction adds delicious layers of intrigue. Daphne holds dangerous knowledge about Ivy's manipulations, and the big question hanging over everything is how long until she exposes it all. One slip could trigger massive fallout, shaking the Forrester inner circle and potentially landing Ivy in serious trouble with Steffi, Eric, or the whole family. It's that classic slow burn betrayal storyline that keeps viewers on edge. Who breaks and spills first? As the week builds to its climax, the previews tease shocking revelations, massive outbursts, and sky-high stakes across every storyline. The Logan-Forrester design dispute spirals further, more fallout from Brooke and Ridge's victory that derailed Katie's launch, whispers of legal threats over intellectual property rights, and characters torn between blood loyalty and personal ambition. Forrester Creations is painted as a tinderbox on the verge of detonation, with alliances shifting overnight, buried secrets rising to the surface, and gut-punching emotional clashes that land like punches. This week perfectly fuses timeless B&B family warfare with vibrant new youthful energy. RJ stepping up to defend Forrester legacy, Electra refusing to back down, Will digging in his heels. It's all hurtling toward major twists. The corporate battles, cross-generational clashes, and messy love triangles smash together in ways that remind us exactly why this show has thrived for decades. Endless drama, passion, revenge, and the faint hope of redemption. If you're new to the show or just jumping back in, this is peak soap opera. Betrayal that cuts deep, passion that ignites, revenge that satisfies, and the constant pull toward forgiveness, or more chaos. Don't miss these episodes. The heat is rising fast, and the consequences could reshape everything. Smash that like button if you're pumped for this week. Hit subscribe for more B&B breakdowns and spoilers, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Who wins the design war? Team Logan or Team Forrester? Are you riding with Will or RJ in this rivalry? Team Electra holding her ground, or do you think Dillon deserves a real shot? Let me know your hot takes. I'll be reading every one. Stay locked in. This week's episodes are going to be legendary. See you in the next video.